So, bonus question for you. I'd love to hear how you define what a virtual CISO is and
Okay.
what you do for people.
Oh, okay. So a virtual CISO is literally, I think fractional CISO is actually a better term, and that's the name of the company I work for. I got lucky in that I happened to be looking for a full-time job when they happened to be looking for a full-time virtual CISO. But that it's literally that you get a fraction of that CISO's time. So instead of 40 or 60 or 80 hours a week of my time as a CISO being dedicated to one company, 2 to 5 hours a week of my time is dedicated to a single company. And those companies are a lot smaller. Their problems are not necessarily simpler. There's less complexity, but it's a lot of the same things, right? I spent the weekend a couple of weeks ago with a friend of mine who is an incident response commander for a big ticket consulting firm. And she had a casino that had an incident and everything was turned off. They were making no money for 3 days. And they kept asking her, can we turn things back on? And she kept saying to them, have you restored from backup? Have you forced a password reset on everything? And have you turned on MFA, right? That's a big ticket thing. What am I telling my small 50-person company clients? Let's make sure we have a good backup strategy. Let's test it. Let's get password management and good password hygiene and train your employees on that. And oh, by the way, we need to turn on MFA on everything. Those are the simple, quick wins that I can do with a small customer within, a few weeks, say 6 weeks of getting in there and doing that gap analysis. Where are you? Where do I think you should be? And then I give them a path for getting there. And that can be anywhere from policy review to actually developing policy. A lot of folks don't have even a basic disaster recovery policy. They don't have a basic backup plan. They may have an acceptable use policy as a part of their HR docs, but often we're having to come in and rewrite that. There's a lot of really basic things that if I can get in there and spend 2 to 5 hours a week working with your team, getting that implemented, when you grow to a point where you hire your full-time CISO, and we'll help you interview those top 3 candidates, we'll help you do that and we'll do that handoff. But when that person comes in, they are not bogged down for their first year trying to get the basics done. Right now, they can focus on those bigger problems that you're having as you've outgrown us.